Welcome back to my account. Today's video is going to be a trade recap. So this is going to be the first one on this account so far. Um, I've started recently collecting data on futures in hopes to actually move over from Forex. There's many reasons for this, which if you have any questions, just put them in the comments. I'll happily answer them. But yeah, let me get into it. So I hit this 1 to 4.343 RR today, and this was on NQ. So starting off with, I always start high time frame, and having this high time frame here shows me there isn't much movement in this market. The only thing that there was is this no close here, which gave us this weak high. However, for me, in this instant, I'm looking at this more as protected structure sweep, which has been respected here as we failed to break below this internal protected low here. This is because this first candle failed to close 50% of the body, and then after that we had these candles here fail to go lower and have full volume. So after that it gave us weak highs up here. However, the last mid time frame structure was here. So as you can see, we've got this 1 hour break right here with the 1 hour protected structure. Once we came up to that protected structure, we respected it and failed to close above. We had this rejection candle here, which gave me a weak confirmation of this weak external low. After that, after we respected the protected high here, the last internal protected low was here, as you can see. What happened was we disrespected that and we had a low time frame order flow shift. So an order flow shift is when the last IPL gets broken below. So as you can see, we perfectly broke below this here. And then what that gave us now is an internal break to the downside, and it gave me a protected structure and protected highs. So coming into New York Open, I had this weak external low because we respected that 1 hour. We then we had the low time frame order flow shift. That means that any external weak highs that I had up here are now invalidated, and this is the target and bias for me for the day. This is my external weak low, which is where I believe price will be drawn towards. It's almost like a magnet. So coming in, we had price slowly moving up through London session. I had this marked out as some sort of inducement, and this is protected structure up here. This leg up was also for me, I was looking at that because it is also an inducement leg up for me. And as we opened New York at 2:30 exactly, we sweep this high here and we fail to close above it, giving a 5-minute rejection candle. On top of that, as you can see here, we had divergence SMTs with ES, and that's when one pair sweeps a high or low and the other one fails to. And once I got that 5-minute rejection candle, that was my entry. Because this is respecting protected highs up here, my target was this low due to it being weak as we're still respecting this protected high. So once I got in, by managing my trade, what I did was at the first low, after we broken structure, because this is a pro turn setup for me, I go break even at the first structure break, which for me was right here. And after that, I was risk free. I had a 60 tick stop loss, and the risk reward, was 4.43 on this exact trade. If there's any questions that you have on why I may be switching to futures or trying to switch to futures, or any questions you actually have about this trade, how I did my analysis, how I kind of got into the trade and what I did while I was in the trade, then please ask in the comments. I'll be happy to make a video on it or even just reply to your comment. But that is the trade recap today, and the date today is, what is the date today? The 16th of January. So I hope you enjoyed, and there's going to be more trade recaps coming, but I just thought best way to start it off is a trade I hit today on NQ, because I'm looking to switch to futures, and I'm hoping to document this journey on futures. I'm hoping to collect some data, get a good selection of data, good amount, and that I can look at and refine, and then that's on top of my system I've got already that I've created. And then I'm going to look to buy some funded accounts once I've built up enough data. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope maybe this will help you in understanding more of the markets or how I look at it personally. But yeah, this was my trade for today. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.